If you ever go to yoga class and feeling like, well, how about my legs and hips? They still feel like I haven't touched them deep enough. Then this is for you. I just did a yoga class to warm up for my morning and from YouTube, and then I realized, but wait, I still feel a bit more stiff here, and I would like to go a bit deeper. So let's go to a quick random sequence on both sides that I've been practicing mixing up myself. It's gonna be awesome. So let's start with Baddha Konasana. Open up the legs, sit in there, and push your elbows into your knees. Breathe. Start practicing Ujjayi breathing. Explore your hips, make any movements. Lean into it. Grab your big toes, lean back, and sit back. Spread your legs to the sides. Look up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll yourself forward. Spread your legs wide and forward bend. Just gently ease into it. Activate your upper thighs. Activate your quadriceps as you lean forward. Pull your toes back and relax. Pull them back and ease into the pose. Feel free to reach out your hands to the sides. Try to straighten your back and chin goes forward. Three, 2, and 1. Lift up and find yourself into the boat pose with your legs wide. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle outward. 1, 2, and 3. Other direction. 1, 2, and 3. Legs together. Regular boat pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower boat pose. Lower yourself down and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up regular boat pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the ground. Lift your ass. Try to keep your legs lifted as well for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Paschimottanasana, forward bend. Relax into it. Activate your quadriceps and forward bend. Ease into the pose. Relax. Relax your hips, hip flexors, and hold the pose. Breathe into it, relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up. Bend your right leg, Jan Shirshasana, and forward bend towards your left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jan Shirshasana B. Lift your butt, slide forward, and sit on your heel. Forward bend, and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, release, and lift your right knee towards your right shoulder. Grab your hands behind the back, forward bend. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from Marichasana A, we're going to Marichasana C. Twist. Left shoulder outside of your right leg. Try to see if you can hold a bind. Lift your left heel off the ground. Look back to the right. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, to the middle. Grab your right ankle. Bring the right knee to the ground and lift your right leg up to the sky. And keep your sitting bones close to your right knee, right heel. Hold it for 5. Pull your left leg closer. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your left leg, forward bend towards your left leg. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up and bring your left leg outside of your right knee, twist to your left. Bend it and use your chest. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the middle. Lift your sitting bones and slide your right leg towards your left. Sit down so your left leg is outside of your left. So your right leg is outside of your left sitting bones. And bring your knees together, forward bend. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit up. Bring your right leg in front of you parallel and slide your left leg on top. Ease into it. Let your hips relax and then forward bend. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your left leg into the half lotus. Straighten your right leg in front of you and forward bend. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bend your right leg or chest, Marchasana B. Wrap your right arm behind, forward bend, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation up, twist to your right, Marchasana D. Bring your left shoulder outside of your right leg, look back. If you can, try to go for a bind. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, to the middle. Release the bind. Bring your left leg in front of you, 90-degree angle, and slide your right leg back into the pigeon pose. Sit up and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease into, lay down, still in the pigeon pose, and try to open up your left leg more towards your front, more towards 90 degree. Open it up, ease into the pose, square your hip, and relax for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up, and bend your right leg behind you. And try to grab it. Put it as close as you can to your butt. Try any modifications, variations. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and go into Skandasana. With your left leg in front. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your left heel and put your pressure on your left toes. Stretch your left toes. Try to bring your left knee towards the ground. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go towards the front. Go for low lunge. Lift your hands up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can go for straighten your left leg and forward bend. Stay here, or you can go for a split. Choose your variation and hold it for 5, 4, activate your quadriceps, 3, 2, and 1. Wherever you are, find yourself into the plank or a one leg plank. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself all the way down, Chaturanga. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Stay here, relax, release. Whenever ready, prepare for jumping down to the seated position. and find yourself in a butterfly again. Notice any difference? Explore your butterfly. Now let's shift ready. Let's do the same thing for the other side. Janushrasana A. Left leg bend. Forward bend towards your right leg. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your butt, slide forward, Janushrasana B. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhalation, lift up, sit back, and bring your left knee towards your chest, wrap around, and forward bend into Marichyasana EA. Hold it for 5, 4, activate your right quadriceps, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up, twist. Right shoulder outside of your left knee, twist back, look back, lift your right heel off the ground. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle, release the twist. Grab your left ankle, put it right next to your left sitting bones, and lift your right leg towards your front. And forward bend slightly. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your leg. Forward bend towards your right leg. Right leg straight. Hold it for 5, 4. Activate your right quadriceps as often as you can remember. 3. It's very important for you to gain flexibility in your forward bends. 2, and 1. Lift up, bend your right leg, and bring it outside of your left leg. Twist your right. And hold it for 5, 4. Relax your hips, let them melt. 3, 2, and inhalation to the middle. Lift your sitting bones, slide your left heel over to the right side, slide your right knee towards your left, bring your knees together and forward bend. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up, slide your left leg in front and bring your right leg on top, log pose. Gently ease into the pose, let your hips relax. If the knees stay off the ground, that's perfectly fine. And then forward bend. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit up, top leg, right leg into half lotus. Straighten your left leg, forward bend. Hold it for 5, 4. Activate your left quadriceps. 3, 2, and 1. Marichyasana. Bend your left leg, forward bend. Marjasana B. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up, twist. Marjasana D. Look towards your left. Either hold like this or try to find if a bind is accessible for you. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Bring your right leg in front of you, 90 degrees, and prepare for the pigeon pose, sliding your left leg back. And stay upright for 5, 4, remember to smile, 3, 2, and 1. Forward bend and lay down into your pigeon pose. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feels good. Left up and bend your left knee and bring it closer to your sitting bones. Stay upright, choose any variation and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your left leg and go for Skandasana with your right leg in front. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your right heel off the ground and put the pressure and stretch your right big toe. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go forward, find yourself in low lunge with your arms up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your sitting bones backwards. You can do half split forward bending or go for a full split. Hold it for 5, 4, activate your quadricep, 3, 2, and 1. Find yourself into the plank. Lower yourself in Chaturanga with exhalation. Inhalation, upward facing dog. And exhalation, downward facing dog. Now visit the hands. Walk out your dog. And stay here for a couple of breaths. When you're ready, jump into the seated position. In your knee shape and form you feel is most fun for you. And if this is your last practice, middle of your practice, or if there's anything after this that's not yoga practice, I would recommend for you to go into Shavasana, relax, meditation, lay down, stay there for 2 to 5 minutes minimum, 7, 8 better, and just enjoy yourself. And trust you enjoy this. I expect your hips a bit more open, more loving. Accept yourself, love yourself, and have it magical. Thank you so much. See you on the next one.